Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that something as simple as getting out of bed requires assistance. For countless seniors, this isn't just a passing thought, but a harsh reality caused by a hidden condition known as sarcopenia or age-related muscle loss. Every single day, dozens of older adults are admitted to hospitals because of this silent epidemic, which gradually robs them of mobility, independence, and overall quality of life. The consequences extend beyond the individual, placing tremendous emotional and financial strain on families while pushing nursing homes and healthcare systems to their limits. But here's the encouraging truth. Muscle loss is not an unavoidable fate. Breakthrough research from Harvard Medical School has revealed that specific nutrient-dense foods have the power not only to slow down muscle deterioration, but also to rebuild lost muscle mass even in people in their 70s and 80s. Even more astonishing, one particular food has outperformed prescription medications in clinical trials, successfully preventing muscle wasting in 9 out of 10 participants within just 6 weeks. This discovery is reshaping what doctors and scientists once believed about aging and physical decline. It shows that by making the right dietary choices, seniors can maintain strength, mobility, and independence far longer than previously thought possible. What we eat can truly become the foundation for a healthier, more resilient body at any age. So, how can we fight back against muscle loss and even rebuild strength later in life? The answer may be sitting right on your plate. Backed by groundbreaking research, the following top 10 powerhouse foods hold the key to preserving muscle mass, boosting vitality, and defying the limits of age. Get ready to discover which everyday choices can make the biggest difference. Lean beef is considered one of the most powerful sources of high-quality protein, making it especially valuable for older adults who are struggling with age-related muscle loss. A single serving of about 4 ounces, 113 Dr, provides roughly 25 grams of complete protein, along with an abundant amount of leucine, an essential amino acid that acts as a primary trigger for the mTOR pathway, the key mechanism responsible for stimulating muscle protein synthesis. Since aging muscles become less responsive to growth signals, boosting leucine intake through lean beef becomes a crucial strategy for preserving and rebuilding muscle mass. Beyond protein, lean beef is also a natural source of creatine, a compound that enhances strength, muscle contraction, and energy reserves. While younger individuals typically produce sufficient creatine on their own, this ability diminishes with age, making dietary sources increasingly important. In addition, beef provides highly bioavailable forms of iron, zinc, and B vitamins, which play vital roles in energy production, oxygen delivery to muscles, and immune system support. Research from McMaster University in Canada has shown that older adults who included lean red meat in their diets and combined it with resistance training experienced significantly greater gains in strength and muscle mass compared to those who consumed an equivalent amount of protein from plant-based sources. This highlights the unique advantage of animal protein, particularly when it comes to combating sarcopenia and maintaining muscle health in later years. To maximize the benefits while also protecting heart health, experts recommend choosing lean cuts such as sirloin, tenderloin, or round, and limiting consumption to about 2 to 3 servings per week, 4 to 6 ounces per serving. For an even better nutritional profile, grass-fed beef is preferable, as it contains higher levels of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids and other beneficial compounds compared to conventionally raised beef. In short, when chosen wisely and consumed in moderation, lean beef is far more than just a protein source. It serves as a nutritional powerhouse that supports muscle preservation, enhances strength, and helps older adults maintain independence, vitality, and resilience well into their later years. While lean beef provides a steady foundation for muscle preservation, there is another option that works even faster and more efficiently, one that has become a gold standard for older adults aiming to fight back against muscle loss: whey protein. Whey protein stands out as one of the most effective nutritional tools for combating age-related muscle decline. Unlike many other protein sources, whey contains the highest natural concentration of leucine, the essential amino acid that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. For aging muscles that often develop a condition known as anabolic resistance, reduced responsiveness to protein intake, leucine is the critical key to unlocking growth and repair. Another unique advantage of whey protein lies in its rapid digestion and absorption. Within minutes of consumption, blood amino acid levels spike, providing muscles with immediate building blocks to initiate repair. This quick response is especially valuable for seniors, whose muscles typically recover more slowly from daily wear and tear. Scientific research strongly supports these benefits. A study conducted at McMaster University revealed that older adults who incorporated whey protein into their diets saw a 40% greater improvement in muscle maintenance compared to peers consuming an equal amount of protein from whole food sources. This demonstrates whey's superior efficiency in overcoming anabolic resistance and sustaining muscle health. Whey also offers benefits that go beyond protein. It contains bioactive peptides that improve blood flow to muscles, enhance insulin sensitivity, and reduce inflammation, all crucial factors for muscle preservation in later life. Additionally, whey provides cysteine, a precursor for the body's most powerful antioxidant, glutathione, which helps combat oxidative stress that accelerates cellular aging. Practical application is simple yet impactful. Experts recommend 20 to 30 grams of whey protein daily, ideally consumed within 30 minutes after resistance exercise to maximize muscle building potential. For those not exercising, it can still be taken between meals to support muscle maintenance. When choosing a product, opt for whey isolate or concentrate that is minimally processed, free from added sugars, and free from artificial ingredients. For individuals with dairy sensitivities, hydrolyzed whey offers a gentler alternative that is easier to digest. Whey protein is also versatile in everyday use. It can be mixed with water or milk, or blended into smoothies with fruits, oats, or nut butter to create a nutrient-dense meal. Seniors who struggle with appetite or chewing difficulties may find whey especially helpful, as it delivers concentrated nutrition in a simple, easily consumed form. In summary, whey protein is not just a supplement, but a powerful ally in preserving independence and vitality in older age. By helping to maintain muscle strength, reduce inflammation, and support recovery, whey makes the journey of healthy aging far more attainable. Among the most nutrient-dense foods for supporting muscle health in later life, fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines hold a special place. A modest serving of about 4 ounces, 113 g, delivers roughly 20 grams of complete protein, providing all the essential amino acids required for muscle repair and maintenance. But the true power of fatty fish comes from its rich supply of omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which are well known for their anti-inflammatory and muscle-preserving effects. Chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the hidden drivers of age-related muscle loss. Over time, it accelerates the breakdown of muscle proteins and reduces the body's ability to build new tissue. Omega-3 fatty acids counteract this process by lowering inflammation and, perhaps even more importantly, by increasing the sensitivity of muscle tissue to dietary protein. This means that the protein seniors consume becomes more effective at stimulating muscle growth and preventing deterioration. Scientific evidence strongly supports these benefits. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, AJCN, demonstrated that older adults who ate fatty fish at least twice per week experienced a significant reduction in muscle loss over a 3-year period compared to those who consumed fish less frequently. This finding highlights how regular inclusion of fatty fish can have long-term protective effects on strength and independence. Another advantage of fatty fish is its naturally high vitamin D content. This is particularly relevant for seniors, as vitamin D deficiency is widespread in older populations due to reduced sun exposure and less efficient synthesis in the skin. Vitamin D plays an important role in muscle function, balance, and bone health, helping reduce the risk of falls and fractures. For optimal benefits, nutrition experts recommend consuming fatty fish at least 2 times per week. When possible, choose wild-caught varieties, as they generally contain higher levels of omega-3s and fewer environmental contaminants than farm-raised options. For those who find it difficult to prepare or eat fish regularly, high-quality fish oil supplements can be a convenient alternative. However, whole fish remains the best choice because it delivers not only omega-3s, but also protein, vitamin D, selenium, and other nutrients in their natural, synergistic form. Incorporating fatty fish into a senior's diet can be simple and enjoyable. Options include grilled salmon with vegetables, mackerel served on whole grain toast, or sardines tossed into a fresh salad. These meals not only promote muscle health, but also support heart, brain, and joint function, making fatty fish a true superfood for healthy aging. While they may not be as protein-rich as animal-based foods, nuts and seeds provide a powerful combination of plant protein, healthy fats, and essential micronutrients that make them an excellent choice for maintaining muscle health in older adults. A small serving, such as 1.4 cup of almonds, supplies around 6 grams of protein, but their real strength lies in the variety of nutrients that work together to support muscle preservation and overall vitality. Almonds are an especially valuable option because they deliver not only protein but also a significant amount of magnesium, a mineral that plays a critical role in muscle contraction, energy production, and nerve function. Unfortunately, magnesium deficiency is common among seniors and is closely linked with accelerated muscle loss, increased fatigue, and frequent cramping. Including almonds regularly can help fill this nutritional gap and support day-to-day mobility. Walnuts stand out for their high levels of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. While not as potent as the EPA and DHA found in fatty fish, ALA still exerts meaningful anti-inflammatory effects, which can reduce the chronic inflammation that contributes to muscle breakdown with age. Walnuts also provide antioxidants and polyphenols that protect muscle cells from oxidative stress. Pumpkin seeds, sometimes referred to as pepitas, are another nutrient-dense option. They are an excellent source of zinc, a mineral essential for maintaining healthy testosterone levels. Since testosterone naturally declines with age and low levels are associated with muscle wasting, zinc intake becomes especially important for seniors who want to preserve strength. Pumpkin seeds also supply iron, magnesium, and healthy fats, all of which add to their muscle-supporting benefits. In addition to these individual advantages, many nuts and seeds are rich in vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects muscle cell membranes from oxidative damage. Research from Tufts University found that seniors with higher blood levels of vitamin E showed significantly reduced muscle loss over time compared to those with lower levels. Practical recommendations are simple. Aim for 1 to 2 ounces of nuts and seeds daily, which is roughly a small handful. To prevent overeating, since they are calorie-dense, portion them into small containers in advance. Choose unsalted varieties to limit sodium intake, particularly important for older adults managing high blood pressure or fluid retention. Nuts and seeds can be easily incorporated into a senior's daily routine. They make for a quick snack, can be sprinkled over oatmeal or salads, or blended into smoothies for added texture and nutrition. Regular consumption not only helps maintain muscle mass, but also supports brain health, heart function, and overall well-being, making them a versatile staple for healthy aging. Often overlooked in discussions about muscle preservation, beans and legumes are in fact a nutritional powerhouse that offers unique advantages for older adults. While they contain a moderate amount of protein, about 15 grams per cooked cup, their true value lies in the synergy of protein, fiber, and resistant starch, all of which contribute to healthier muscles and improved longevity. The protein found in beans is digested more slowly compared to animal-based protein, providing a steady release of amino acids that can help sustain muscle maintenance over time. More importantly, legumes contain resistant starch, a special type of carbohydrate that feeds beneficial gut bacteria. A growing body of research has linked a healthy gut microbiome to reduced systemic inflammation, which is a key factor in age-related muscle decline. For seniors, this gut-muscle connection means that eating legumes can indirectly strengthen muscles by reducing the silent inflammation that accelerates their breakdown. The high fiber content in beans further supports muscle preservation by stabilizing blood sugar levels. Sharp spikes and crashes in blood sugar can lead to insulin resistance, which in turn reduces the body's ability to use protein effectively. By keeping glucose levels steady, beans help create an internal environment that favors muscle growth and repair. Specific varieties offer additional advantages. Black beans and lentils provide potassium and magnesium, minerals that support muscle contraction and energy production. Chickpeas, garbanzo beans, are rich in iron, which is essential for oxygen transport in the blood and energy metabolism within muscle cells. Iron deficiency is particularly common among older adults and is directly linked with fatigue and reduced physical performance. The benefits of legumes are backed by strong evidence. A long-term study conducted by the Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging at Tufts University found that seniors who ate legumes at least 4 times per week maintained significantly better muscle mass over a 5-year period compared to those who consumed them less frequently. Practical application is both simple and affordable. Seniors should aim for 3 to 4 servings of legumes per week. For easier digestion, start with smaller portions and gradually increase intake. Soaking dried beans overnight before cooking can also reduce compounds that cause gas and bloating. For convenience, canned beans are a good option, provided you choose low-sodium varieties and rinse them thoroughly before use. Legumes can be enjoyed in a variety of ways, added to soups, stews, and salads, blended into hummus, or even mixed into omelets and smoothies for a nutrient boost. Pre-washed or pre-cooked options are especially helpful for older adults with limited time or energy for food preparation. In short, beans and legumes are more than just an affordable source of protein. They are a foundation for muscle health, gut health, and long-term independence in aging. When it comes to affordable, versatile, and nutrient-rich foods for preserving muscle mass, eggs are hard to beat. Often underestimated due to past concerns about cholesterol, eggs in fact provide an almost ideal package of nutrients that are particularly beneficial for older adults looking to maintain strength and mobility. Each large egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein with a nearly perfect amino acid profile. What makes eggs especially powerful for muscle health is their leucine content, an essential amino acid that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis. This is crucial for seniors, as aging muscles tend to respond less effectively to the same signals that trigger growth in younger individuals. By providing a concentrated source of leucine, eggs help overcome this reduced sensitivity and support muscle repair. Importantly, the yolk, often discarded due to cholesterol concerns, contains roughly half of the protein in an egg, along with vital nutrients such as vitamin D, choline, healthy fats, and antioxidants. Vitamin D plays a particularly important role for older adults, supporting both muscle function and bone strength, while choline contributes to nervous system health, which indirectly supports mobility and coordination. Research from the University of Illinois has shown that consuming whole eggs after exercise triggered a 40% greater muscle-building response compared to eating egg whites alone, despite both meals providing the same amount of protein. This finding highlights the synergistic effect of nutrients found in the yolk, which amplify the muscle-preserving benefits of the protein itself. Concerns about cholesterol have largely been addressed by modern research. For most healthy individuals, moderate egg consumption, up to 7 eggs per week, does not increase the risk of cardiovascular disease and may even help improve cholesterol balance by raising HDL, good cholesterol. Practical use is simple and accessible. For seniors, incorporating 1 to 2 eggs per day, particularly at breakfast when protein intake is often low, can provide meaningful benefits for muscle maintenance. Eggs are also convenient, quick to prepare, and adaptable to different tastes. Hard-boiled eggs make for a portable snack requiring no cooking effort, while scrambled eggs, omelets, or poached eggs can be combined with vegetables for added nutrients. In summary, eggs are a nutrient powerhouse that deliver not only protein, but also essential vitamins and minerals that work together to preserve muscle and overall health. Affordable, easy to prepare, and scientifically proven to support muscle synthesis, eggs deserve a central place in the diet of any older adult committed to healthy aging. When most people think about foods that help preserve muscle mass, protein-rich sources such as meat, fish, or dairy usually come to mind. Surprisingly, however, one of the most powerful allies in protecting aging muscles is not a protein source at all, but a healthy fat, extra virgin olive oil, EVO. This golden oil, central to the Mediterranean diet, provides a unique combination of compounds that directly and indirectly combat the processes responsible for muscle decline with age. Anti-inflammatory power. One of the hallmarks of aging is chronic low-grade inflammation, sometimes referred to as inflammaging. This state of persistent inflammation contributes to accelerated muscle protein breakdown and reduced ability to build new muscle tissue. EVO contains a bioactive compound called oleocanthal, which acts in a manner similar to the anti-inflammatory drug ibuprofen by inhibiting enzymes, COX-1 and COX-2, that drive inflammation. By lowering inflammation, EVO helps create a biological environment that favors muscle preservation rather than breakdown, protecting against protein degradation. Research from the University of Louisiana found that oleocanthal in EVO may also target enzymes specifically responsible for degrading muscle proteins. This means that olive oil is not only reducing inflammation, but also actively helping to slow the rate at which muscle tissue is lost. Such a dual mechanism makes EVO particularly valuable for older adults at risk of sarcopenia. Improving insulin sensitivity. Another key challenge with aging is insulin resistance. Insulin is a hormone that, among other functions, helps shuttle nutrients such as glucose and amino acids into muscle cells. When sensitivity to insulin declines, the ability of muscles to efficiently use dietary protein also diminishes, further worsening muscle loss. EVO improves insulin sensitivity, making it easier for muscles to utilize the protein and nutrients consumed in meals. Supporting hormone production. Healthy fats are critical for the production of hormones, and EVO is rich in monounsaturated fatty acids, MUFAs, that support the synthesis of testosterone and growth hormone. These hormones naturally decline with age, but they remain vital for maintaining muscle mass, energy, and vitality. By supplying the right type of fat, EVO indirectly supports the body's natural anabolic processes. Scientific evidence. Large-scale research provides strong evidence for EVO's benefits. The PREDIME study, one of the most influential trials on the Mediterranean diet, revealed that older adults who consumed EVO daily showed significant improvements in muscle strength and reduced frailty over a 5-year period compared to those who followed diets lower in olive oil. These findings underscore how EVO is more than just a heart-healthy fat. It is also a muscle-preserving powerhouse. Nutrient synergy. Unlike refined oils, extra virgin olive oil retains a wide array of polyphenols, antioxidants, and vitamin E. These compounds protect muscle cell membranes from oxidative stress, a process that damages cellular structures and accelerates aging. Vitamin E, in particular, helps stabilize cell membranes and reduce exercise-induced muscle damage, which is especially relevant for seniors engaging in resistance training. Practical recommendations. Experts recommend incorporating about 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily for optimal benefits. It can be used in a variety of ways, as a base for salad dressings combined with lemon juice or balsamic vinegar, drizzled over cooked vegetables or whole grains to enhance flavor and nutrient absorption, lightly used in low-heat cooking for sautéing vegetables or fish. Since EVO is sensitive to heat and light, it should be stored in a dark glass bottle and kept away from direct sunlight or stovetop heat to preserve its beneficial compounds. Always check the harvest date on the label, as freshness is key to ensuring high levels of antioxidants and polyphenols. Not all olive oils are created equal. To maximize benefits, it is important to choose extra virgin varieties, which are extracted mechanically without heat or chemicals. These oils retain far more bioactive compounds compared to pure or light olive oils, which are often refined and stripped of much of their nutritional value. Authentic EVO has a distinct peppery, slightly bitter taste, a sign of its high polyphenol content. Though it does not provide protein, extra virgin olive oil plays a vital role in combating the hidden drivers of muscle loss, inflammation, oxidative stress, insulin resistance, and hormonal decline. When combined with a balanced diet rich in protein and regular physical activity, EVO helps older adults preserve strength, mobility, and independence. In many ways, it is the silent partner in healthy aging, working behind the scenes to keep muscles resilient and bodies strong. By making EVO a daily habit, seniors can harness the same dietary principles that have kept Mediterranean populations healthy and active well into old age. It is not just a cooking oil, but a longevity food that deserves a permanent place on the table. When discussing foods that preserve muscle mass in older adults, protein sources typically dominate the conversation. However, one group of foods often overlooked, yet profoundly important, is berries. While they may not provide significant amounts of protein, berries deliver a powerful array of antioxidants, polyphenols, vitamins, and fiber that indirectly but strongly protect muscles from the hidden forces driving age-related decline. One of the key challenges of aging is the gradual buildup of oxidative stress. Free radicals, unstable molecules produced during metabolism and exposure to environmental stresses, damage muscle cell membranes, proteins, and even the mitochondria, the energy factories within cells. Over time, this accelerates muscle weakness and reduces the body's ability to repair itself. Berries are among the richest natural sources of antioxidants, particularly compounds called anthocyanins, responsible for their red, blue, and purple hues. These anthocyanins, along with other polyphenols like quercetin and resveratrol, neutralize free radicals before they can damage muscle tissue. By protecting cell membranes and mitochondria, berries slow the processes of muscle deterioration and promote faster recovery after exertion. Another hidden driver of sarcopenia is chronic, low-grade inflammation, which interferes with muscle protein synthesis and accelerates tissue breakdown. While acute inflammation after exercise is beneficial for adaptation, chronic inflammation associated with aging is destructive. Polyphenols in berries help modulate cytokines, signaling molecules that regulate inflammation. This means berries can reduce excessive inflammatory activity while still allowing the body to mount beneficial responses to physical activity. Scientific studies have highlighted the specific benefits of berries for muscle health. Research from Tufts University demonstrated that older adults who consumed blueberries experienced improvements in muscle performance and recovery. The antioxidants in blueberries enhance the muscle's ability to adapt to stress, making exercise more effective and less damaging. Animal studies have also shown that diets rich in berry polyphenols improve mitochondrial function, which is crucial for energy production in muscle cells. Better mitochondrial efficiency translates to greater endurance, reduced fatigue, and improved overall physical performance, outcomes that are especially valuable for seniors. Berries also provide a wide range of essential nutrients: vitamin C, necessary for collagen production, which supports connective tissues, tendons, and muscle repair; fiber, which promotes gut health by nourishing beneficial bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome plays a growingly recognized role in reducing systemic inflammation and supporting nutrient absorption, both vital for muscle preservation. Manganese, a trace mineral important for energy metabolism and antioxidant enzyme activity. One of the best things about berries is their versatility and accessibility. They can be eaten fresh, frozen, or even dried. Frozen berries are particularly useful as they retain most of their antioxidant content and are often more affordable. Seniors can add them to smoothies, oatmeal, yogurt, or salads, making it easy to enjoy their benefits daily. However, it's important to be cautious with dried berries, as many commercially available products contain added sugar, which can undermine metabolic health. For best results, choose unsweetened dried berries or stick with fresh and frozen varieties. Experts suggest including at least 1 to 2 cups of berries per day as part of a balanced diet. Rotating different types of berries ensures a broader spectrum of antioxidants and nutrients. For example, blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, strawberries in vitamin C, and blackberries in both anthocyanins and fiber. Berries also work particularly well when paired with other muscle-preserving foods. For instance, mixing berries with Greek yogurt provides a combination of antioxidants, probiotics, and protein, a perfect snack for muscle recovery. Adding berries to a whey protein shake amplifies the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects, supporting faster post-exercise recovery. Combining berries with nuts and seeds enhances satiety and provides a mix of healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants for sustained energy and muscle support. While the focus here is on muscle preservation, it's worth noting that berries contribute to overall healthy aging. They are associated with reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, better brain health, and improved blood sugar control. All these factors indirectly support muscle function by maintaining circulation, reducing nerve decline, and preventing metabolic disorders that interfere with nutrient utilization. Though berries may not build muscle in the same way protein-rich foods do, their role in protecting muscle tissue from oxidative damage, lowering chronic inflammation, and supporting recovery is indispensable. They serve as a defense shield, preserving the structural integrity and functionality of muscles well into old age. For seniors seeking to maintain independence, mobility, and vitality, incorporating a daily serving of berries is both a simple and enjoyable strategy. Sweet, Colorful and packed with health-promoting compounds, berries are not just a treat, but a powerful ally in the fight against sarcopenia. When combined with protein, healthy fats, and resistance training, they help create a comprehensive foundation for healthy, active aging. When it comes to maintaining strength and mobility in later life, few foods are as underestimated yet as powerful as leafy green vegetables. While they are not packed with protein like meat or dairy, their distinctive nutrient profile makes them essential allies in preserving muscle health, preventing weakness, and supporting long-term vitality. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and similar greens contain a wealth of compounds that address multiple aspects of age-related muscle decline. One of the standout benefits of leafy greens is their exceptionally high nitrate content. Once consumed, nitrates are converted in the body into nitric oxide, a compound that dilates blood vessels and enhances circulation. For older adults, this means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to muscles while simultaneously improving the removal of metabolic waste. Enhanced circulation directly supports muscle function and recovery, making everyday movements easier and exercise more effective. Research from the Karolinska Institute in Sweden demonstrated that increased nitrate intake improved muscle performance in older adults, particularly in the legs, where strength is most critical for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Improved blood flow also means that the protein consumed in the diet can be used more efficiently, amplifying the benefits of muscle-preserving foods. Leafy greens are packed with minerals that serve as electrolytes: calcium, magnesium, and potassium, each playing a critical role in muscle health. Calcium, essential for initiating muscle contractions. Without adequate calcium, muscles can become weak and prone to cramping. Magnesium, necessary for muscle relaxation and energy production within cells. Deficiency is linked to fatigue, muscle stiffness, and increased loss of muscle mass. A single cup of cooked spinach provides nearly 40% of the daily magnesium requirement, making it one of the richest sources. Potassium balances fluids and supports proper nerve signaling. Insufficient potassium can lead to weakness, cramps, and impaired recovery. By supplying these minerals in abundance, leafy greens help maintain the electrical and metabolic balance necessary for healthy, responsive muscles. Another often overlooked nutrient found abundantly in leafy greens is vitamin K. While traditionally associated with blood clotting and bone health, vitamin K is now recognized for its role in protein metabolism and muscle function. A 2015 study published in the Journals of Gerontology revealed that older adults with higher vitamin K intake experienced significantly less age-related muscle loss over time compared to those with lower intake. This makes leafy greens a simple yet powerful dietary strategy for protecting against sarcopenia. Aging muscles are highly susceptible to damage from oxidative stress. Leafy greens supply a wide spectrum of antioxidants, including vitamin C, beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin. These compounds protect muscle cell membranes and mitochondria from oxidative damage, supporting endurance and recovery. Lutein and zeaxanthin, in particular, are carotenoids that concentrate in both muscle tissue and the eyes, linking muscle health with overall functional independence, including vision and coordination. Leafy greens are also rich in dietary fiber, which supports gut health by feeding beneficial bacteria. A balanced gut microbiome reduces systemic inflammation, one of the underlying drivers of muscle deterioration. By promoting a healthier digestive system, leafy greens indirectly support nutrient absorption, ensuring that the protein, vitamins, and minerals from other foods are fully utilized. Nutrition experts recommend aiming for at least 2 cups of leafy greens daily. To maximize benefits, variety is key. Each type of green offers a unique nutrient profile: spinach, high in magnesium and iron; kale, extremely rich in vitamin K and vitamin C; Swiss chard provides potassium and antioxidants; collard greens, a great source of calcium. These vegetables can be enjoyed raw in salads, lightly sautéed with olive oil, blended into smoothies, or added to soups and stews. For those who find raw greens hard to digest, lightly steaming them can make nutrients more bioavailable while preserving most of their antioxidant content. Leafy greens pair particularly well with other foods that support muscle health. Adding spinach or kale to a protein-rich omelette combines high-quality protein with essential micronutrients. Drizzling greens with extra virgin olive oil not only enhances flavor, but also improves absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Combining leafy greens with legumes or nuts creates a nutrient-dense anti-inflammatory meal ideal for older adults. Though often underestimated, leafy green vegetables are indispensable for preserving muscle health in older age. Their unique blend of nitrates, electrolytes, vitamin K, antioxidants, and fiber addresses nearly every factor that contributes to muscle loss. From poor circulation and nutrient deficiencies